Howdy mates, good morning. Here's the second video. So we are at Cascade Falls. It's a very famous waterfall at Glen Helen. So you figure I'm once again chasing waterfalls, go figure. I think now I should write a book on it. But here, you really have a chance to see the stratigraphy of Glen Helen itself. So up there we got ourselves that Cedarville dolomite, which is typically around 3 meters thick, and it's some of the earliest known rock. So we can kind of see it up here as well. It has more of that block-like pattern associated. And then as we get down here towards this blocky pattern, that's where we'll start to see that Springfield dolomite. That's just simply named based on the location. Much of this type of rock has been seen in this area of Ohio. And it's well known to have a brachiopod called a pentamerus. And they have to show like a picture of that. So you have to figure, like, even within these rocks, even though we may not directly see them, there's plenty of fossils in there. And then if you look out in the distance, you can't really see it here, but you can see it more at the fall, because more erosion has had a chance to happen. But you start to slowly, right around there, that's where you'll run into your Euphemia dolomite. And same thing, it kind of has like that blocky pattern, but it's much thicker. And I forgot to mention the Springfield dolomite that I was mentioning earlier. It's a little more prone to erosion, so that's why it kind of has like that recess behind it. And essentially that's how the waterfall became possible. But then once you get below all those layers of dolomite, that's where it also gets into the Massey shale. And you can really see the same type of rock at Indian Mound Reserve. So that's more like down here. And you can see like it all gradually lowers down towards the river. However though, this river hasn't been large enough as to where you'll start seeing more of the Osgood Shale, the Brassfield Limestone, or even the Belfast Formation. I know it sounds a little confusing for those of you not familiar, but those are just a category of different rocks. And yeah, I mean, the basic idea is all of these rocks that are exposed that I discussed, that all makes up something called a Niagara escarpment. And they call it that because you can essentially see some of the similar types of rocks at, say, Niagara Falls, for instance. But if you really want to see more of the different rock layers, you would want to go to somewhere like John Bryan State Park, or even the Clifton Gorge State Nature Preserve. But yeah, truly amazing. I love it. Very soothing. And actually, there's a little spot up further. I might show you guys briefly. Okay, yeah, I'll show you guys. Give me just a second. Here we are. So this is where it kind of drops off even further. So you could say towards the bottom of that pool, which it actually is about 10 feet or so deep, that's where you'll probably start seeing your Laurel dolomite and your Osgood shale, as a matter of fact. But you figure with this fall, it's provided enough time for some erosion to happen, and that's why there's that deep pool, and the river will eventually make its way. Yeah, this will soon meet with the Little Miami River. And actually, right up here, see that? That's another chance for you guys to see some of your rock strata. Yeah. Even glaciation has happened in this region too. And just, of course, all these rocks just prove that we were once in a tropical environment. Crazy to think about, isn't it? How landmass can change over time. So, alrighty. Thought I would share that with you guys. Hope you got something out of the video. I like to go to Glen Helen every now and then. For those of you who haven't been to Yellow Springs, definitely worth the time, especially since it's practically right next to the town. So, hope all of you enjoy your Sunday. And once again, Journey on a Journey is out. Take care, folks.